we are going to discuss the interactive ALV report, in which we'll have in the initial basic screen we have VBAK data, and in the next screen we'll have the VBAP data. In the third screen we'll have MARA data. So this is what we have here. So we need to get this data from the three tables. So VBAK will take VBLN, ERDAT, ERNAM, and from VBAP we'll take VBLN again because it's a common one, QSNR, MATNR, and for MARA we'll go for with the MATNR, MATKL, and MTART or something, MTART. These are the fields we'll take in the MARA table. So these are the simple three fields we'll take right now. As I told you, in the real-time projects we'll normally have some 7 to 8 fields or even more than that sometimes. So here we'll focus on the concept right now. So we'll go ahead with the ALV report JH underscore sales underscore cust underscore report. So this is the ALV data. We'll go for executable program. Say OK. Go ahead with the program here. So we'll go ahead with tables. VBAK, VBAP, MARA, and type pools, SLIS. In fact, like type pools will declare first and tables will declare later. This is what we have. So we have types of st underscore VBAK. In general, as I told you, like there can be the naming convention can be different also. Sometimes it might be st underscore sales header, SHAD, something like that. So end of st underscore VBAK, VBLN type VBLN underscore VA, ERDAT type here, type ERDAT, RNA, RNA, then of st underscore VBAP, end of st underscore VBAP. This will have VBLN, type VBLN underscore VA, QSNR, type QSNR, NR, type MATNR, of st underscore MARA, end of st underscore MARA, MATNR, type NR. Then we have MATKL, MATKL, type MATKL, MTART, type MTART. So these are the fields. Let me check the field names again in MARA. For MTRT, data element is MTRT only, and then we'll have something called MATKL. For MATKL only. So let's go ahead with that, and then we'll go for data, IT underscore VBAK, right standard develop ST underscore VBAK, VBAP, Mara, Mara, and then we have IT underscore FCAT1, FCT1, right, SLIS underscore T underscore field cat underscore LB, IT underscore FCT2, type SLIS, type SLIS underscore T underscore field cat for ALB, and IT underscore FCT3, type SLIS field cat underscore ALB. So this is what we have here. These are the internal tables that we need to declare. So 3 tables for the 3 date for holding the data for 3 screens, and 3 field catalogs for obviously the 3 fields, three screens. Now here we'll go ahead with, we need to build the work areas now for the same internal tables. We need to build the work areas. And then we'll have this as, I'll remove this standard table of, so this is what we have here, and we have done the declaration part, all the declaration part for the three screens. So we'll keep it simple. Select options. Select options is for VBLN, S underscore VBLN, for VBAK hyphen VBLN. Select VBLN here BAT here from VBAK into table IT underscore VBAK in S underscore VBLN. We've done this. This is for the first screen. So before that, we can build the field catalogs. So field catalogs have to be built separately for all the three screens. We can do it before the select statement or after the select statement. So in the basic ALV, we have done it after the select statement. Let's do it before the select statement because it has nothing to do with this. So we normally generate it before the select statement in general. Column underscore position is equals to 1. Name is equals to B11, and then we have text underscore M is equals to number, and W underscore FCT1 IT underscore FCT1. So this is what we have here. So this is like other way to change the description here. So created on, or no, we have, yeah, ERD18 created on. Then we have this ERNAM created by. So these are the three field catalogs that we have for this. So we'll go ahead with the. Okay, so this is done. Now after this, we need to build the field catalogs for the second and this field catalog 2. So we'll go for 2. Here also 2. Here also we'll append this as 2. And then we'll be changing this all. TNR. Now here the keywords TNR actually stands for sales document item. So we can write simply this as document item. Document item. TNR, that's material number. After this, we'll go ahead with the field catalogs for the third screen. One. E3. MATKL happens to be MTRT and MATKL. So MATKL stands to be material group and material type. So we'll go ahead with material group and material type. So MTERT and MATKL. MTERT first. MTERT would be metal type. Group. The things that we have here. So we'll go ahead with select statement. And we'll go ahead with, okay, select statement is done. After the select statement, we need to go ahead with the field catalog. We need to build the field catalogs. We need to call the function module for getting the first table data. So we have the reuse and the relevant display, read underscore display. In this we have comment text, IT underscore IT underscore have it underscore VBA, and we will get only the first screen data here. But now our focus would be how to bring the second table. So how to get the second table is what we'll do. We'll take it now. Now let's see the first screen output, and then we'll make this interactive. So this is something which we have. Okay, we'll just execute it and see. This is only giving us the first screen data, but if you click on something, it should take us to the next screen wherein you should get the details of that particular 4973. So for that to happen, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and make it interactive. To make it interactive, the first and foremost thing that we need to do is we need to uncomment this, reuse I underscore callback program. So I underscore callback program, you need to give it as I underscore callback program, you need to give it as SYREPID, or you can also write this program name. You can also take this program name. Okay, so this is what we have here. And you can also give it like this, the program name, or we normally give it as SYREPID. Giving SYREPID is recommendable because SYREPID will take the dynamically, it will take the report name, whatever report name is there, it will take. So then we have the I underscore callback user command. This is what we need to uncomment. So this we need to just go ahead with this one, and here we have to go ahead with the any name. It can be any name. So I'll give it as something like second. So I'll give it as COMM, user count. I'll give the I'll give this I underscore user command. I'll give it as user count. So you can give any name here, and this name, with this name we have to create a form here. So we just need to create a form here, and then we need to write the logic in that. We need to write the logic in that. Okay, so now here we will go ahead with the form inform, and the form name should be user underscore COM. It can be anything, but whatever you write here, we need to call a form with that. And in this form, we need to call this what you call reuse underscore ALV underscore read underscore display again. But before that, let's understand the concept before this. So whatever form name that you write here, for this form name you need to write using C like SYUCOM, D type SLI, D type SLS underscore. So this is mandatory for us. It's very important that you have to do it. So we have to write C like SYUCOM and D type SLS underscore selfie. These are two things that we have to have. So after this, you need to write read table IT underscore VBAK into WA underscore VBAK D hyphen tab index. D hyphen tab index. This is what we need to give. After this, what we have to do is we need to write this read table IT underscore VBAK into W underscore VBAK index D hyphen tab index. After this, we will be calling the select statement. Select VBELN and POSNR MATNR from VBAP into table IT underscore VBAP, where condition is where VBLN in VBLN equal to WA underscore VBAK hyphen VBLN. Now, this is a select statement that we have for the second screen, and after this we have to call the pattern. So we need to click on the pattern, and then we have to say reuse underscore LV underscore grid underscore display. And in this we need to add that field catalogs, uncomment this exporting, and then we'll write this IT underscore field catalog. We'll write it as IT underscore FCT1, FCT2, sorry, because FCT1 we already used it. And then here IT underscore VBAP. This is what we're doing. So we have not built for the third screen now. So we have developed the program only to get two screens. Once we see the output, we'll go ahead with the third screen as well. I'll execute it randomly, and I'll click on a particular sales order number. That's 4982. If I click on 4982, item data will be coming in the second screen. Now, what is the intention that we have is right now, we'll go ahead with the material data in the third screen. So for getting the material data in the third screen, we need to go ahead and again in the second function module also we need to do it similar to what we have done in the first screen. So what we have done is we have to uncomment the callback program. I just copy pasted the program name, but we can also do SYREPD. If we give SYREPD, we should not give the inverted quotes. Otherwise, we need to give the inverted quotes. Now in this we have the I underscore callback program. So in this, like, we'll go ahead with the I underscore callback program. So here we give it as something like third screen. Select this third screen, and we need to create a form with that form third screen using like SY UCOM and D type SLAS underscore. So here we have to go ahead with the read table IT underscore VBAP into underscore WA underscore VBAP X E hyphen tab index. After this, what we'll do is we'll call again the select statement for the third screen. Select MATNR MTERT MATKL from Mara table IT underscore Mara here MATNR in S underscore MATNR. This is what we have. What we have to do is we have to go ahead with the review function module. So we just need to click on pattern. So in this, like, we'll uncomment this exporting, and then we have to go ahead with the field catalog. And then we have IT underscore Mara. So to WA underscore VBAP hyphen MATNR. So once it's been done, we'll be able to get the third screen as well. So let's execute this. Now 4980, I'm clicking on 4980, and in this we want to get the details of M17 material M17. If you double click on that, you will get the M17 is material type 20 and material group is HAWA. So these details we'll be getting in the third screen. So what exactly we are trying to do is we are going from first screen to second screen to third screen. So in this way, we can go ahead to any number of tables and any number of screens. So what we have done is we simply pass the field catalogs and the data. This is what we have passed into this table, and yeah. So this is a ALV report with 3 screens actually.